Welcome back to Nessa's Knife Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at the CRKT Squid II. This is their premium squid, Lucas Burnley design. This one was made in Italy using M390. So this sort of goes against or runs counter to the other squids in that they're more of a budget knife. This is their higher end. I assume they wanted to see what they could do with it. And it's a very nice knife. It's an absolute tank. It's got some weight to it. We'll get into that in the dimensions. It has some, you can see the blade stock thickness is pretty thick. It has a nicely tuned detent for thumb flipping. The flipper tab, the detent's a touch weak on my copy. It's pretty easy to fail it with the flipper. But a little shake of the wrist and it flies right out. Again, like I said, with the thumb, comes right out. Really pretty knife, well done, no sharp edges, typical Italian attention to detail. You can see everything's rounded, there are no sharp edges anywhere. It's got the titanium lanyard loop, M390 blade, like I said, rounded the spine, has the nice swedge, spear point. Came out of the box really sharp. Let's take a look at it next to a standard squid. That's the Blade HQ exclusive green micarta squid, but you're looking at $25 versus probably $185, I think is what this cost. You can only get this directly through CRKT, to my knowledge. Also, here's the assisted Squid XM right there. You can see the size, overall length is very close to the new one. I think somewhere back here, yes I do, I have the assisted regular size squid right there. So here's the whole squid family right there. So you could say that I'm a squid fan, and I am. I really like all these. This knife, I was sort of pumped to see this on a slightly more upscale level. Quibbles, as I mentioned, slightly light D10 on mine for flipping. For the finger flipper, there you go. See, there's a... I mean, I tried to do that, but some knives you just can't do that. But a little bit light on the detent for the finger flipper. Great for thumb studs. Only other complaint is to get to this liner lock. This is a little tight in here and a little picky. They could have smoothed that up just a touch more. You got to really shove it over there, and it's sort of, if you've been messing with it all day, it starts to get to your thumb a little bit, but you're not really, after you get the knife, you're not going to be doing that all day every day, so probably not a big deal. Let's take a look at what the knife weighs. As I said, it's kind of a pocket tank. You do notice it in your pocket. It's pretty sizable. I'm not sure if I mentioned, it does have a fairly deep carry pocket clip. You're going to see about that much of the knife, which is fine. Overall weight of 4.8 ounces. If you guys have some of the other squid models, let's compare that to standard squid. 2.4. Assisted squid, 3.6. Squid XM, 3.6 also. I don't know if you guys have checked this knife out. The Squid XM, a lot of people have a problem with the fact they're assisted. Why does it have to be assisted? It's actually, I really like this knife. It's a great knife. Let's look at some dimensions overall of the Squid II. So you got the weight. Let's look at an overall length on it. Looks like 6 7/8 inches. The blade length of 2 3/4-ish, right in there. Sharpened edge. Maybe it's closer to 2 7/8 there. Sharpened edge. what else to say about it? Sort of goes against most of CRKT stuff is more geared towards the budget end of things. So this is a little more expensive at $185, but I think having it done in Italy in the way that it was done, attention to detail is really nice. It's a great knife. I really don't have much to say other than those two little items with the detent being a touch weak for the finger flipper, and then just that access being a little tight. Otherwise, it's a beautiful knife. It's got nice little contrasting collar on the pivot. I mean, it's well done. It's a good knife. So if you guys are interested, CRKT I think is the only place you can get it. $185. If you guys like what you saw here, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Thank you very much.